So hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the product rule, and I've stated the product rule up here to your right. So it starts off with u prime v plus v prime u, and it applies to problems that have this form. So in this particular case, you want to identify what is the u and what is the v. So the part of the function that comes first right here of f of x is x squared. That will be our u, and sine of x, that is going to be our v. So when we differentiate this particular type of problem, we use the product rule and we differentiate from left to right. So let's begin. So I'll start with my differential. Always with the differential. The derivative of x squared would be 2x u prime v. Bring that down because we don't do anything with it. Plus the derivative of v, which would be cosine x v prime u, and our derivative is complete. Simplify just a little, plus, and I'm going to bring this in the front just like that, and I completed my problem. And there is the product rule. Now let's try it with a slightly different problem, but we'll continue to use sine x. So I'm going to write e to the x sine of x cubed plus 1. Now remember, whenever we differentiate a trig function, we have to multiply it by the rate of change of the angle. So let's begin. Left to right, f prime of x equals, the derivative of e to the x is e to the x, u prime v, plus v prime, the derivative of sine is cosine, multiplied by the rate of change of the angle. So we have v prime, we need one more piece, which is the u, and now we've completed the derivative part. And the only thing left is for us to simplify. So this is fine. And I'm going to bring this in the front just like this. And there it is. That's our product rule. We can go back and check it if we like. U prime v plus v prime. All that was v prime in the cosine. There's our u. So let's try it again, and this time we're going to try it with a slightly more complicated problem. So let's begin with a problem that has this form. F of x equals x squared radical x cubed plus 4. I'll give you a second to write this down, and now we can begin the problem. I'm going to rewrite this in another form. X squared radical x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2. So here's our u, which is x squared, and this is our v part, x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2. So let's begin. F prime of x equals. So let's start our derivative. The derivative of x squared, which is our u prime, is 2x v. 1/2, nothing's changed, plus v prime, 1/2 x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2 minus 1 times 3x squared. That is all part of v prime. U. So we have, let's say it from left to right, u prime v plus v prime u. Simplify a little bit. Still simplifying. This is going to end up becoming 3x to the fourth. Now, simplify a little bit more. This is going to become 3x to the fourth over 2 times x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2. Put this over 1, and now we're going to multiply across because we want to make these fractions into one fraction. So 1 times 2 radical x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2 is 2. Two radical x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2 times this will be 4x, open parentheses, x cubed plus 4, plus 1 times 3x to the fourth is 3x to the fourth. Now we can simplify a little bit. So I get 4x to the fourth because I distribute the 4x into these parentheses. There's no power here, so I'm allowed to do that. Plus 16x plus 3x to the fourth, all of that divided by 2 times x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2. Now, I'm going to simplify a little bit more and come up with our final answer. 4x to the fourth plus 3x to the fourth is 7x to the fourth plus 16x divided by 2 times x cubed plus 4 to the 1/2. And there's our final answer. So I hope this helps everyone, and you really have to practice this problem over a couple times. Once you do the problem from beginning to end, and there's a step in the problem that you want to understand, go back to the previous step and try to understand how you arrived at this step from this step, or how you arrived to this step from this step. And you can do that all the way through till you get back to the problem. That is a really great way to study, and I hope you try that. So for now, if you have any questions, please leave comments, and I'll continue to provide some more problems and some more examples about things that might be difficult or challenging in the product rule or any of the other rules. Thank you for listening.